All praise due to the Most High family. We back with another Acres anime review. What a time to be alive, because I just finished watching this episode 164 of My Hero. What is it? I think this is episode 5 of the final season. So we like halfway through, family. This is not a very long season. And the stakes is high. The pressure is real. So, we, in epic fashion, we concluded last episode the All for One saga. And so now there's really only one big bad left in Shigaraki. And so we dive right in with no hesitation. We get a full episode of Deku versus Shigaraki, who is one of my favorite villains of like all the shows I've watched. One of, not the most, but one of, for sure. I mean, bro, he's such a threat to everything. He really is a menace. He's it's actually weird that All for One really created this boy, right? And it's weird when you think about, this episode displayed his desire for destruction, and that he has like a hunger you can't satiate, right? It's similar. It reminds me of Toga, because of her quirk, she just could not, get over this desire to ingest, blood, because that's how her quirk worked, right? And so that's the same itch, that Shigaraki has, is for destruction. If he's not destroying, he's not living, right? But so for me, it's funny to juxtapose that with All for One. All for One wants everything because he's greedy. He doesn't let anything go. So he can't even discard something. So why would he destroy it, So it's weird that he created someone and something that wants to destroy everything, I don't know. Maybe I didn't articulate that in the best way, but now that, because All for One's plan didn't work, now he has nothing. I mean, he's gone. He doesn't even exist anymore. He's gone, and everything that he wanted is about to be gone as a result of his actions. I mean, he created this thing. He empowered this thing, right? He developed, he originated, he guided everything. Okay, but so anyway, this episode, look, it's cool to see Deku use his quirk and stuff. But I'm gonna be honest with you, family. Shigaraki was whooping us up and down this episode. He was really throwing them bows and just getting away with really everything. I mean, okay. So he's totally no holds barred now. Like, when he touched the ground and like he was calculating how long it would take to decay all of Japan, and he said it'd take about a week. So when he touched down on the ground, I think this is after Shigaraki started like giving Deku some blows and sending him out to Mount Fuji. I think this is where that went down. But so through our fight, we fighting over the ocean. It's waves crashing in between us. This looked like some Goku and Frieza on Namek about to blow up type stuff. That's the vibe it was giving. We end up making our way to the base of Mount Fuji, and I think it was the fifth one for all user. I think it was number 5. I think it was Banjo Black Whip that said at the base, if he uses decay at the base of the mountain, because it's a volcano, it's an inactive volcano, he's like, that thing will erupt. Again, it's giving Namek about to explode vibes. Goku versus Frieza round 1 or 2. Anyhow, when he started decaying stuff, I mean, that's just scary as hell. But Deku was able to respond. He basically sent like the Delaware Smash of all Delaware Smashes, like plus Air Force, and like ripped up the ground that was decaying, like, as a result of his punch being so powerful. The ground that was decaying got ripped up, discontinuing the decay, right? And sending Shigaraki into the sky. Now here's because Shigaraki is, first of all, we know how powerful he is with no quirks. It's almost impossible to damage him. Now he has all his regeneration, he has his durability quirks, he has his decay, his he has everything at his disposal, family. So I'm watching this whole episode like, how are we gonna defeat this man? Because Deku is like, it seems like he's fighting. I mean, he's been fighting for a long time, so I don't blame him. And he's used gear shift on gear shift on gear shift. Like, where is Deku gonna muster up this strength that is required as an individual to really put Shigaraki to sleep? And so Nana, the 7th user, who's also Shigaraki's grandmother, she's really the one whose opinion is like, hey, like, that is not a person. That's a threat to humanity, and we can't save him. You just have to put him down. Stop holding back. Go 100%, 110%, and put him to rest, is her opinion as his grandma. But Deku is convinced. He's like, nah, there is that little boy in there that we need to save, right? And through some will of power, and main character energy, we got this connection that basically showed us like where we can rip away the shell that is Shigaraki, and we can save Tenko, the little boy in there, right? So Stars and Stripes basically signaled, I mean, her quirk was taken, so she's like got an all for one for all connection, so through that transfer. So she signals to All Might, here's where you gotta concentrate your attack. And through that communication with All Might, now everybody with One for All knows this information, right? So the second user, what's his name? Kudo? The second user says, hey, now this is a callback to when All Might first explained how you can transfer. He said you can forcibly transfer the quirk, which basically the second user reiterates to us. And so his idea is to force the transfer of One for All on the target that we pinpointed, to defeat him. And so that's his plan, but that means giving up a quirk or all the quirks at once in order to do that. Now, we already had Danger Sense stolen from us earlier in the episode, which I'm talking about how invincible and impossible it is to defeat Shigaraki already. Now he has Danger Sense and we don't. And now our only method of attack is really to give up more of our One for All quirks. It's a dire situation. Deku gotta fight back. Peace and love. All praise is due to the Most High, family.